I want to live my life and not be concerned with the opinions of sheep.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I don't want to be a fucking sheep. I don't want to concern myself with your fucking trivial matters.
You know,
Like something. I went to the pawn shop and I had bought my first handgun. It was like a 22. They call it a 22 Mosquito. It's the Walter P 22.
mm,
I fucking love that gun. I didn't wait for shit. The same day I went in, it's the same day I came out with that gun.
that's
And
problem.
then I went over to Academy and got bullets. That was a problem.
Yeah. Like
Like that was it.
like when I bought my gun, I had to go through the whole process. Like I had to go take the class, the handgun qualification course for it. You had to fire off a round or two with that. Take a test, which granted wasn't all that much. Then go buy the gun online, get it sent to the gun store. Had to wait like 2 weeks because they messed up my, like normally it's like a week or 8 days or something, but my email has an underscore in it. So they had the record of it, but for some reason the police academy or the police state that was doing the checks on all the paperwork, their system didn't read my email because it had an underscore in it. So I had to give them another email and wait another 8 weeks because it's paperwork. Once you give it to them, you got to wait. So I had to wait another, week and a half or something like that, and then get my gun. But that was after they did the background checks and all of that stuff, and it's just like, yeah, it should. And
in
even
Texas,
then, it should
we
be
don't
more.
have that.
Yeah,
Yeah, in Texas, we don't have that. We don't have that kind of shit. It's like, all right, they don't even ask you if you're mentally unstable or anything. It's just,
yeah.
are you a felon? No. Here's your gun.
Well, what's to stop you from, like, let's say, like, if you was in a bad relationship, right? And you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna kill this bitch. And you have a clean record or whatever, and you just flip the fuck out and go to a pawn store, get a gun, say whatever you gotta say, get that gun, and then go do a violent crime.
There you go. So, outside of saying that, that's what I mean. I feel that both sides have their points, right? Yeah. I believe in that. But also, I'm the kind of person, I don't believe in abortion. I don't. But that's like the religious side of me. And that's also, to me, like the whole value of life. If there's a heartbeat, that thing is alive.
Yeah.
Like, but at the same time, I'm one of those guys who's like, one, I'm a male. I'm a male. I don't have the female body parts. You do with your body what the fuck you want to do with your body. If you want to go have an abortion, that's up to you.
Yeah.
You do you. At the same time, but because of my beliefs, that's something that you got to take up with God later on. If you don't believe in God, hey, more power to you. You know what I mean? So if you want to go and do that, fine. It's your parts. I can't tell you what to do with your body. I don't believe in it, but I'm not going to tell somebody else what they can and can't do with their own parts. Because one, if you want an abortion, you're going to get it anyway. Whether you're going to do it the legal way or the illegal way.
Or the old school way.
Or the old school way. That fucking coat
hanger or fall down these stairs for a quick sec.
You know what I mean? Fall down. Oh, that's not funny.
It's not, but
yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Fall down these stairs for a quick. Holy shit.
But yeah, like, yeah, I mean, I agree with you. It's I believe in abortions because, I'm not religious like that, but it's one of those things where, like, yeah, like, people have the right to do with their body what they should do. Now, granted, if that, I mean, you can't be 9 months pregnant and get an abortion. It's like, no,
that's fucked up.
Yeah, like, so yeah, there's a limit, but
at that point, like I said, there's a heartbeat, right?
Yeah.
If there's a heartbeat, you're killing a life. All right, so here's my thing: egg, sperm, bloop. Oh, also that's how babies are made. If you're watching this and you're, I don't know,
bright white light or something happens when that happens, I don't know.
Just boom. As soon as the sperm
I gotta show you something after when we get done making these YouTube videos about that specific thing. But okay, go ahead. Funny as hell.
So morning after pill, fine. You know what I mean? It's like there's no heartbeat there yet. You know what I mean? There was just like a egg and sperm, whatever. But if you leave that thing there and now there's something that has a pulse,
yeah,
I'm sorry. but that's life.
Yeah, that is a
If
life.
you
Yeah.
want to end that life, that is your choice. At the same time, you're ending life. So that's where I'm conflicted at. Even if I was a female, I would probably feel the same way. But again, I know there's going to be somebody out there that's like, okay, well, what about rape victims and all that other stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of stuff is horrible. And that's, again, up to you to deal with as you want to deal with it. I feel like that should still be your choice to deal with that the way you want to, and not someone else telling you this is what you have to do based on their views and opinions of your body. Now, on the left side of things, a lot of lefties don't believe in God. To me, that is the most weirdest shit to me, that you're free to believe whatever you want to believe, and most of them don't believe in Jesus or believe in God or any kind of religion whatsoever. Fine, I understand. Also, at the same time, on this side, there's too much of this fucking movements going around where now I have to identify everybody the way they want me to identify them as. I have to follow the rules the way they want me to.
Everything has
if
to
I
be
don't
PC.
follow Everything has to be PC. If I don't say this, if I don't join this movement, I'm against the movement. If I don't say anything, I'm also the problem. If I choose to not put a fucking rainbow flag on my profile, if I choose to not do this and not do that, then I'm against the movement totally and forever. It's like, chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Just because I don't give a fuck doesn't mean I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But
that should be on a t-shirt.
Yeah. I care in my own way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you want to go snip your dick off or add a dick or put a hole, take out a hole, fill a hole, I don't care. Do you. I have nothing to do with that. Don't come to me when I say, hey, I'm not gay, I'm not interested, thank you. Don't come to me be like, oh, you're homophobic. No, the fuck I'm not.
Yeah.
I just don't want to fuck another man.
Very true.
Could I not have that? Could I not have that preference?
Apparently not. Just like what's wrong with being straight nowadays? Like I don't get it. Like online dating profiles, you gotta know the whole alphabet to know what people are putting on their profiles nowadays. It's like, I get it. Like I feel the same exact way. It's like, it's good to a point. Like I can understand why people do it and why people are expressing themselves, because it's the way of the world. It's modern. It's not as hidden as it used to be. But just because I can't hear you if you're talking. Okay. But
I'm so sorry.
Oh, sorry. But it's like, I can understand it's out there a whole lot more. So it's like, okay, I get it. But just because you're one way and let's say other people are another way, like you said, you shouldn't bash them for not being a part of your movement or against the expression that you want to express, because that's not going to agree with a lot of people. It's like if I met a trans person and they was like, oh, I refer to myself as he or they or whatever, I'm going to be like, look, you're a man. So you had it, whether you currently have one or you don't have one, but you had one. Yeah, you're a fucking man if you have a dick. I'm sorry. I don't care what you identify as. You know, I can identify as like, you know, Elon Musk and have billions and billions of dollars, but on the outside, I am a fat black man that would get shot by cops. That's just the way it is. You know, it's like I can identify as a whole lot. You know.
So, I mean, at that point, so there is a line that I do draw. Mm-hmm. If someone tells me what they want to be identified as, then I will try my best. Like if you tell me your name, mm-hmm. I will try to pronounce your name.
But don't be mad when be mad when you mess up.
Yeah. Exactly. If I mess up the first time, just tell me what you want to be called, and then I will try. Mm-hmm. But when I slip up every now and then, don't get mad and think that I'm not trying.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, don't judge me.
So if you want to be known as he, him, her, fine. I will try my best. At the same time, initially, I don't give a shit, right? I really don't. I really don't. Also, with the whole preferences thing, mm-hmm. if anyone wants to come to me and say you're homophobic for not wanting to date, you know, gay people or transphobic because you don't want to date a trans
I'll be a homophobic
person.
Call me homophobic. You know, call me homophobic. I have no problems with that.
So here's the thing. Because we have preferences, right? Mm-hmm. I can't identify as a 6 foot tall, hazel eyed black dude. I'm a 5'10" short, dark brown eyeball guy. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm sorry, but if I can't be like, oh, you don't want to date me, so that you, I mean, you're a shortest, you're a heightest. That's all that is, because you don't, like, what the fuck? Oh, you're a fat shamer because I'm a little overweight and I don't have muscle. It's a fucking preference, man. I'm not gonna be mad at that.
Yeah,
You don't want to fuck me? Fine, whatever.
it is.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it is what it is. Everybody has their preference, and just because it doesn't agree with yours, that don't mean that they're wrong or that they're fat shaming somebody. It's just it is what it is. Everybody's
Yeah.
fucking different. Not everybody's gonna be into the same shit. Let's say, like, that's like saying, oh, everybody who has, let's say, missionary sex, and then the one person who likes doggy style is like, no, you're wrong for doing it that way. You should be doing it like this. But really, he over here killing it and having so much more better fun than those missionary people. But
I'm sorry, like, where's your point? Because you just said left, like the liberals do the doggy style, then the right does the missionary, and it's all like they're boring and they're
well,
fun.
the point is everybody should do doggy style because it's so much better. But
Gotcha. All right.
but it's the same stuff. It's like you can't, shame other people or say that they're just shaming other people or homophobic or whatever, because they're not. It's just what they're into. And when it comes to trans people and people who feel that they're that they're different, it's like, okay, feel that way. I have no problem with if you want to feel that way. It's just like they shouldn't have a problem that I'm a black straight male. I'm gonna feel the way I feel like, and they shouldn't judge me accordingly. It's the same thing.
I want to be an individual. I don't want to be a part of your fucking pack on either side. I really don't. Like,
I've been an individual my whole life, so.
Like the left side is too much, it's too go with the flow, and I'm not about that life. And the right side is just so fucking rigid that I can't see how anybody walks with that many sticks up their asses.
Yeah.
I'm just a person that's in the middle. I'm trying to get by in my daily life without trying to insult or be insulted by anybody. I want to live my life and not have to worry about the concerns of I want to live my life and not be concerned with the opinions of sheep.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I don't want to be a fucking sheep. I don't want to concern myself with your fucking trivial matters.
Yeah. And I'm similar. I'm damn near the same way. It's like, I'm not left, I'm not right. I believe in both of them too. But I'm also a realist at my core. I know that no matter which one you pick, this government is fucked up. No matter if you pick Democrats or Republicans or independents, it's all the same fucked up political party led by corrupt ass fucking people. It don't matter which side you pick, because it don't fucking matter. I don't know what kind of political party you would call that, but what's that? The Doomsday Party? The Apocalypse Party? The Anarchist Party? I'm sure somebody has has a name for it, but it is what it is. Like, I'm not stupid enough to not see the problems that the government has. So it's if you say I'm one thing or another, no, I'm not. I'm not for any one particular system. I believe in people, and I believe people will exploit other people. They will be violent. They will be murderers. They will be assholes. They will be taking money. Some of them will say they're for religion and they're this, that, or whatever, just to get votes, or they'll take money from other people just to do a political campaign from a company and all that shit. So I believe people are going to be in their worst way. That's what I believe 9 times out of 10. And genuine people are very sparse, and they are not the minority. Well, not the majority. That's what I'm trying to say.
See, when you say that, that's the reason why I don't believe in people. Like, 2 things I really can believe in: God and myself. Because I at least know that I can't hear a physical promise that's going to be broke from either one of us.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. It's like with people are predictable. People will let you down
every time.
Every single time.
I mean, maybe that's
at least
the cynical way of thinking, but it's true. Like, you have to judge.
I'm cynical as fuck.
Me too. You have to judge everybody on their actions. Nobody gets a free pass until you evaluate them mentally and get to know them, see what they're about. It's the same thing with friends, family members, relationships. Maybe the only person that gets a pass is maybe like maybe you're like your mom and dad, but that's if they raise you to be a good person, or let's say if they don't abuse you or be shitty towards you, because that can change that way of thinking too. But most people, if you have good parents, they get the pass. Your children get a pass because they're your fucking kids. What else you gonna do? Somebody got to raise those bastards.
Beat the fuck out of them.
But like they may get
you don't get a pass.
you gonna get this pass and this belt. But like, like if, your kids, you got to always be there for them when they fuck up. So they may get a pass. But even then, everything has its breaking point. So you may get pushed to that. So, but you got to judge everybody based on your experiences with them. And it's better to expect people to let you down than expect them to be for you good and 100%. Every time.
At the end of the day, words don't matter, actions do.
Damn right.
If you're a genuine person and you show that you're a genuine person, then that's all you need.
Mm-hmm. That's all.
If you got words that say one thing and your actions do something else, you're a shit person.
Mm-hmm. Well, like me, I've been a genuine person my whole life. I'm not two-faced. I'm not, I don't have, hell, even on YouTube, I don't act one way on YouTube and act, something differently in person. And you can attest to that. I'm just one way of thinking. If I can help somebody, if they're one of my friends, I'll try to help them. Like I've given friends $600 because they needed money just 2 months ago, just not expecting nothing back for it. Just they were, feeling down on some bills and stuff and didn't know if they were going to, make it. And I was like, okay. I was like, what's your Cash App? Or no, PayPal, I think is what I translated. I was like, what's your PayPal? And they thought that I was going to give them $20, $30 or whatever. I was like, no, I gave them $600 right then and there. And they tried to give it back, but
I do that, but I keep a list. I keep a tab. I do.
Yeah, I mean, it's
like I know everybody who owes me like $4,653.32. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's you judge people based on their actions, and it's one thing, or at least what I do is you have to give. My dad always calls you have to give people enough rope to hang themselves with, and then that's when you'll see how they really are, because either they'll screw you over or they won't and be genuine.
Exactly. My tab is not the amount of money that I give. It's the amount of give that I give.
Yeah.
If I see that my amount of give does not equate to your amount and I ain't getting shit, then I see what kind of person you are.
Yeah.
And not every time I'm doing it just to have a tally. I'm not. I'm doing it to be genuine and nice. But when I see that I'm not getting anything back, it's time for me to move along.
Yeah.
Like that's when you just start noticing.
Yeah, because those people that will, let's say, just screw you over 9 times out of 10, they're just shitty people. They are. They're just shitty people. Eventually, they're the people who like always say they want to do something but never actually do it. They never meet up with you. They never do anything, or you're always the one helping them out with their situations. But when you get into a situation, they're never there to help you. They never offer anything to you. Let's say if you're hanging out with friends and you're always spending money for the group and they're just sitting back not doing shit, they always expecting a free ride. There's plenty of people out there like that. It just where's that one person? They'd be like, let me pay for this once. You always pay for everything. Like you would think they would do that because that's what good people would do. But no, there's plenty of shitty people out there that's just gonna use you up in every way. So you got to be careful in life. I mean, don't fuck with shitty people. That's the moral of the story.
You heard on YouTube, you got shitty friends. Evaluate yourself.
Granted, you why you got to make me sound so aggressive and mean? You heard what Jolly said that, YouTube, not me. I mean, he just basically said, fuck you and your friends. All of y'all are shit.
I'm your anger translator. Yeah.
Need to make a phone app. Angry Black Man Translator. I want to break up with my friend. He said, "Fuck you, bitch, lose my number." You know, just have like a angry translator app. You know,
Fuck you, bitch, lose my number.
You know.
I know you see that, right? Those ain't like the Obama and his angry translator from like the Key and Peele
No, haven't
sketches.
seen it.
Oh, what?
No, I haven't seen
Oh
it. Let
my
me look that
goodness.
up. Oh, that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. So I basically just translated for you. That's what I got there from.
Oh
Oh
man.
shit. Fucking comedy gold right there. I love I love when he's like reeling in. He was like,
Yeah, he even translated that. Oh man.
yeah, at the I think it was the speech that Obama gave. I forgot what it was for. I think it was either for like the next president or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But he had Luther, the first video you were gonna click on, he did that for him. So
Oh,
he
okay.
was the yeah, it was dope. But anyway, wait, have you been recording this whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
For the past
shit.
20,
Well,
25
yeah,
minutes.
I'm getting the fuck out of here before I say anything else that's gonna cancel me.